Hi, I'm Leo Grillo, and this is my new channel. It's called Leo Grillo, or Dear Leo Grillo. It's based on my Dear Leos, which is a column that I write every month when I send letters to my supporters. So they write in a question, and I answer as many as will fit on 2 pages. But I try to pick questions that appeal to a lot of people. Um, Let me see. Here's one here. Whoops. I gotta find this one. Dear Leo, this is from CW in Chicago. I've been feeding a stray cat in my neighborhood for months. She's finally started trusting me enough to come close. I want to bring her inside, but I'm worried about how she'll adjust to being a house cat. How do you transition feral cats or semi-feral cats into a home environment? Well, I couldn't have asked for a better question because that's what we do. All of our cats were either rescued from the wilderness, feral cats, or born in the wilderness, or born here later. I bring in pregnant ones and they have them here. The pregnant ones, when you see the cats on the videos, the really pet ones that are jumping all over you and stuff, those are the ones who were born here and hand raised by our staff. I mean, they've been handled so many times they don't they don't know that they were feral. What is feral? Feral is simply a house cat who was dumped, who had a litter, got pregnant, had a litter, and those cats, the litter of cats, grew up out there without people around. They're feral. They're not really that feral, but they're feral. And if they know how to make a living, and few of them survive, but the ones who do are pretty tough. So when I rescue cats, I rescue feral cats. We bring them to our cattery. We have the process. We isolate them. We vet check them. We do the spay and neuter. And then they go into rooms. The rooms they go into are depending on where I rescue them. I rescue a colony, which is a related family. They all go in the same room. We have like 30 rooms. They go in the cattery with their family, so they see their buddies. We don't worry about them. We let them do what they want to do. And I've got a surprise at the end here. I'll tell you how I know this is true. They would much rather be here and be fed than be out there. They have a house, a human house, with a room. They're living in a room in a human house. Indoor, outdoor, chain link outside so they can go outside and come in. And this is their life. They're spayed and neutered, so there's no war over reproductive rights. They have a place to live and a bed and all the rest, so there's no war over territory. And they're fed, so there's no war over food. So pretty much, they don't even fight. The only bickering you get is if one of us shows up and the cats all want our attention. You get 3 or 4 cats that will, swipe at the others because they want me. They want attention. But there's no real thing. Now, question: how do they feel about this? Well, I had that question too. I've asked myself in the beginning, am I doing the right thing? Would they rather have a couple of years in the wild being cats and die? Or would they rather be here for 13, 14, 15 years, be cared for, have a hospital literally 100 feet away, being fed, warm and cool in the summer? Or would they rather be out there? So would they want to be with us for their life, or would they rather be outside being free and running around and die? And here was the answer. We had this about a month ago, it happened. And we had it years ago. Years ago, the workers, somebody left the airlock, I call it. We have 2 gates going into the cattery. You have to go in one, close it before you can reach the other one. So we had some worker leave the thing open and a cat got out. A feral cat got out of the cattery. What did he do? He climbed the fence really, really fast. He climbed to the chain link fence that was on top of his yard. There's a bunch of yards there, and he found the one that was his, and he tried to dig back in. So we caught him and we put him back in. And just a few weeks ago, there was a situation where our 30-year-old chain link that attached to the fascia of the cat house, the one of the cat houses, had an opening. A staple came out or something, whatever, and the cats saw a chance to go explore. So they had an opening just big enough for a cat to get through, and 3 cats got out onto the roof. And what happens next? Our night medicator is going around. He sees 3 cats trying to get into our cattery. And he said, what the heck? There's 3 cats trying to get into the cattery. Oh my God, they must be ours. So he let them in and they ran back into the rooms. Yeah, they were ours. So I know for sure it's been proven to me, and I hope that people hear this. A feral cat would rather live inside with you than have to struggle for survival outside. So you're not taking anything from him. You're giving him an extra 12, 13 years of a happy life. And as far as your other cats, I always say separate them by rooms if you're afraid. Let one live in your bedroom, the feral one live in your bedroom. He'll come out eventually to see you. And then maybe he'll mix with the others eventually. Out here, we don't have any problem. They all mix. Like I said, spay, neutered, food, territory, all that. They're all set for life. So I hope that answers the question.